they moved from bondage, and the Bible records that they walked each and every day, and which each and every day there was a cloud ahead of them, and each and every night there was a wall of fire around them. Do you know what? God gave them manna to eat each and every day. God assured them of tomorrow. He said, tomorrow I'm going to bless you. But the manna I'm giving to you today, eat. Don't use it tomorrow. Praise the Lord. So he said, today is sufficient for you. Only today it is sufficient for you. So if God has blessed you today, know that he has a promise for tomorrow. He cannot leave you to suffer tomorrow. He cannot leave you in the hands of the enemies tomorrow. He cannot leave you to have pain because God understands that you need tomorrow so that you can manifest the glory of the Lord.
Realize God has blessed you today. That's why you're alive.
Amen.
You're blessed today because you're alive.
Amen. God is good.
I'm stranded in this state and I'm alive.
What's your name?
Sherry,
This is James.
I got stranded over here from Denver, Colorado. But there is nothing that can stop me.
Amen.
There's nothing that can stop me
Nothing.
because I lost my life
Amen.
and I got my life back. And that's when I knew that person. I got hit by a truck. I got thrown 27 feet in the air, 40 miles an hour, 12 seconds under this world. When I found that person, I knew who myself was. Okay? When I found out who myself was, that's why I'm here. And the reason why I'm here, everybody has a story, just like you, him, and him. Everybody has a story to their life. I'm a spirit person. I'm a spirit person from Denver, Colorado. And I touch a lot of homeless people's lives. And my family, most of my family stay here. My mom originally was here from Iowa. I was born in Perry, Iowa. Some bad stuff happened to me here. My mom passed away in 2011, and I didn't get to go to her funeral. I didn't get to visit her. I didn't get to be there. So when I found myself, like I said, when I really found myself, I said, hey, you know what? I got to come back and say thank you to the person that took care of me. And that's my mom. And she's here. And I went today and I told my uncle, you are taking me out to my mom's graveside so I can see my mom there. I just came back from there. And I'm sitting here praying. I'm not going to lie to you. I was walking down this aisle. I just went and ate at that Come and Go's place. I ate some different food I never ate before. I was hungry. And I said, man, I hope I get some kind of spiritual conversation today. I come walking down this sidewalk. And that's when I heard you. I'm stuck here, but I'm not stuck here. You understand what I'm saying? So a program in Denver, Colorado knows I was mentally depressed because I wanted to see my mom and I never seen her get buried. They paid only for this. They paid for me a train ticket to come out here. They thought, this is what they thought. See, we can't think nothing. We can't think nothing. Only thing we can think about is ourselves. We stand by ourselves. You stand by yourself, he stands by himself, and he stands by himself. So I came here. My mom's got 5 brothers. 3 of them live here. My Uncle Bill, my Uncle Max, and another one will stay here. Oh, my Uncle Frank. One's a molester, one's an alcoholic, and one don't give a care about me. We had a conversation on the phone. I thought when I come here, he was going to have my back. For reals, I really thought that uncle was really going to have my back. Yeah, he took me out to my mom's gravesite. I ain't going to talk bad about him. But the hurtful part is when you have family that you think you can love and trust. I got stranded out here. And you know what? I never thought I'd ever experience this. But it's going to be a testimony when I get to go back to Denver, Colorado, because the homeless people out there love me. I'm their spirit friend. And when I was standing on Colfax and Broadway, before I came here, they were crying. my spirit friend Sherry, don't leave us. We can't be without you. Are you coming back? I said, yes, I'm just going out for a couple of days to see my mom. You guys got to give me that. I'm going to come back to spiritually see you. I got stuck here because I called my uncle and I said, hey, I'm here in Omaha, Nebraska. My family stays over in Council Bluffs, Iowa. I'm stranded here. Would you please, come help me? Oh, give me a call back in about an hour and we'll talk. I gave him a couple hours to sleep, right? I call him back and he says, so where are you staying at out here? And I said, well, I hope kindly, you could help me out. I'm only staying out here for a couple days anyways, right? He says, oh, no, I can't do that. I can't help you. I'm sorry. So in my mind, I take a fast reaction. I did a survivor mode. I sat there by a bench and I cried. And I said, God, where are you going to send me? Because I don't know Omaha that well. I know Council Bluffs, Iowa a little bit, but I don't know Omaha. It's called the Micah House Shelter. It's a shelter. It's over in Council Bluffs. I called them and they gave me a different shelter. They gave me the one over here. It's called St. Francis or Francis Center or something. It's another shelter that's down the street right here. That's why when I walked by here, I said, oh, wow, this is so beautiful. I get to talk to you for a few minutes before I go to my shelter. I'm staying in a homeless shelter. The last time I was homeless was when I was 15 years old in Denver, Colorado. So I get a new journey, even in a different state, of what it feels like to be homeless. And to know in my heart, my house is very valuable to me. And I got that to go back to when I leave here. I got my home to go back to. But I am struggling right now. Physically, mentally, emotionally. I ain't gonna lie. But I know I can get on my hands and knees and God's gonna help me with my way. I know that. I do know that. I do know that. Because of 2 hours of being here in Omaha and not knowing where I'm at, I got a nice, safe, comfortable place to stay. Because God loves me like that. I help people and I take care of people and I love people. So there's my testimony to you today. God bless you. God bless you. God bless every one of you. We don't meet nobody for no reason. We go through a struggle in our life. And right now, just being really respectful to you, I'm with a partner. He can handle who I am. A spirit can scare people that doesn't know the spirit of you, or you. It scares them. Oh, wow. They freak out, right? So he wanted to leave me to go out to Miami, Florida. This guy talked me into going out to Miami, Florida with him. He went out there. That guy used him as a slave. He's an African-American white guy. The other dude is really dark-skinned than him, but he treated him like a slave out there the whole time he was out there. So my partner decided, okay, you know what? I'm not going to let you put me through this no more. I'm going to go to a church there and have a church bring me back to Denver, Colorado, to you, he told me. On his way through, of course, a negative attaches to a negative, right? Until you let that negative piece go. Because he didn't let that negative piece go in Miami, that dude, that guy, supposed friend of his, he carried it with him onto the Greyhound. He got on the Greyhound, and there was a drunk girl on there. Him and a drunk girl got in a conflict. They kicked him off the Greyhound. Guess where they left him at? Nashville, Tennessee. That's where he's at right now. And he can't spiritually fight himself back because you know why? Until you let go of the negative, you're going to stay right where you're at. He got to build himself out of that spirit before he can be carried on to somewhere else. So I'm stuck here and he's stuck out there. These are the choices that we make. But I made a positive choice. Do you see my choice I made? I came here to spiritually see my mom. He went to go see a negative person that he knew was going to treat him like dirt. So there's my testimony to you to carry on when I leave here today. My name is Sherry. God bless you.
Kim
every one of you. God bless you. And thank you for being here. Let me tell you my testimony.
We are praying for you,
Please do.
and God is going to make a way.
Oh, yeah.
And God has already
He's been
made a way.
taking care of me out here. He's been feeding me.
Yes,
He's been giving me clothes,
yes,
shoes.
shoes, yes.
I'm struggling here right now.
Wow. God is going
And
to
he's
change.
put me
God is going to
on
change
this Omaha ground.
it. Yes.
My uncle told me today, why don't you go over to Iowa? I don't like Iowa. I like Omaha. This has supported me spiritually. Just looking at all these beautiful different buildings,
Yes.
just knowing all the activities. I went over to the river over there, that big old river that's over here,
Yes.
the Omaha River. Oh my God, I love that. I had a blast today. So just even with nothing, with money, can make you happiness.
Yes. Yes.
You don't have to have money. You can get out here and do anything out here in Omaha without money. If you go to Denver, Colorado,